Arkitekt. The hardest truth. Yeah, picked up the pen and pad, I let emotion go. Precipitation from heavy clouds leave me cold and soaked. I made a profit off misery and misguided youth. Fed their illusion in caps of form to conceal the truth. A wasted life met business and I contributed. Graduates turned to addicts and addicts turned into dividends. So what I'm paying bills, whiten that gutter up. Nail down the windows and tell them that fucking shutter stuck. I found that comfort, they needed me like I needed them. The only difference was acceptance to withdrawing limbs. A guilty conscience, the bottom feeder, the knuckle draggers. Cause if they splatter, I'm highest up on the social ladder. Drugs are the cover-up, street conspiracy at its finest. I feel delayed to remain in size, got me slumping spineless. Blind leading blind of a cul-de-sac, promised land is seldom. There ain't salvation, there only pain, but you're more than welcome. These are my revelations, this ain't exoneration. I laid it down on the table, honest, no hesitation. Entered the mind of a drug-induced motivation. An architect in creation, the hardest truth conversation. These are my revelations, this ain't exoneration. I laid it down on the table, honest, no hesitation. Entered the mind of a drug-induced motivation. An architect in creation, the hardest truth conversation. But late sorries, apology stayed anonymous. Honesty's been decayed, I exhumed it from my sarcophagus. I left my parents in question, claiming I need some help. They left me stranded but necessary to find themselves. Dictating medication, counsel my every thought. There ain't receipts in adoption, costs with a lucky draw. Writing is my escape, syllables carry me. No Mr. Mackey's, okay? Lyrics are therapy. Macing my brain cause those writer blocks are the sacrifice. Finally find the power, but it's rare to dine on a perfect slice. Stuck in a rut, my philosophy's an unwritten motto. These honest bars are monogamous to my broken bottles. Communication lacks, talking in via Skype. Cause face to face is an oversight when our fingers type. Staring at empty pages, brain system overload. I wanna fight but can't overwrite my genetic code. These are my revelations, this ain't exoneration. I laid it down on the table, honest, no hesitation. Entered the mind of a drug-induced motivation. An architect in creation, the hardest truth conversation. These are my revelations, this ain't exoneration. I laid it down on the table, honest, no hesitation. Entered the mind of a drug-induced motivation. An architect in creation, the hardest truth conversation.